Hello guys, how are you? Today I'm just gonna show you my favorite ghost books. For some of you that have seen my ghost videos, or like favorite hobby video, I forgot what it is, but I did mention I love ghost hauntings, do cemetery walks, read about them, and I did forget to mention that I was gonna tell you, what kind of books I read, but I'm gonna show you and tell you today. So I have more than I have 6 total of favorite ghost books, and I will show you what they are. So my very, very first favorite book is this one, Restless Ghosts, Restless Spirits and Haunted Places by Brad Steiger. I love this book very much. So do you know what this is? This is the Amityville Horror House, and it's very famous. They made a movie out of it, and I think that's somewhere in New York or Long Island, New York. Yeah, I believe so. And this is the famous brown lady somewhere in let's see, somewhere in England or something. Yeah, I forgot what the location is. Yeah, so it just tells you about haunted places all over the world, and this book is about, like, spirits seen at deathbeds and funerals, haunted churches, cemeteries, and burial grounds, phantoms on the roads and highways, battlefields where phantom armies eternally wage war. And then you get to learn how to speak to spirits, the mystery of mediumship, the story about animal ghosts, domesticated and wild, spirit parasites that possessed, or they call it like poltergeists or something, apparitions of religious figures, haunted hotels, motels, schools, library, you name it, everything is here. That's why I love this book. And oh yeah, let's not forget that famous Alcatraz. That thing is haunted too. San Diego Whaley House. The Whaley House, that one is one of the most, or they say the most haunted place in America or the world or something. I've seen that place. It's freaking scary. I am actually from California, but I live here in Maryland, and I got to see the place. So yeah, really scary. And then one of the favorite book I like to read, and I can't believe I totally finished reading this. This is very thick, like, up to 800 pages or more than, and this is called Ghosts, True Encounters with the World Beyond. It just tells you the haunted places around the world. You get to learn how to make contact with the other side people, or the other side spirits. You can read about the manifestations of all kinds, from phantoms to poltergeists, and you get to see the very rare pictures of ghosts and spirits, and you get to find out how these apparitions were captured on film. So this is by Hans Holzer, and he captured more than thousands of pictures, and he even authored some books from parapsychology, the supernatural, and paranormal phenomena. And this is one of the best-seller book right here. Now, my top 3 favorite books from Leslie Rule, which is one of the most famous author. Sorry. One of them is this Coast to Coast books. It just tells you, like, the hauntings across America, and you get to see the story, or you get to read the story about the Whaley House in San Diego, from New Orleans to New York to Canada, Alaska, whatever. Wait, not Canada. Anyways, Florida, and all these goody things. Yeah. you get to hear the voices, well, not hear the voices, but you get to read about, you know, the voices they hear. So, this is Leslie Rule, by Leslie Rule, right there. And then, this one, it's called Ghosts Among Us, also by Leslie Rule. So he makes a lot of books about coast to coast ghosts, and then you know, this one is about the shadows they see, the famous massacre, and then the dead people came to haunt the, you know, innocent people, and they're looking for revenge and all this good stuff. And this book was shown in New York Times, the Chicago Tribune, and Cosmopolitan. It's a good book. And then this one, it's called When the Ghost Screams. So this is just like more of a haunting. It's all over the United States, and it's just gonna tell you the true stories of the mysterious and very detailed of ghostly sightings, as you know, as she visits the places she writes about them. So this book gave me goosebumps, you know, after reading this, and I had to leave my lights on or something, because it's just really scary reading it. It's just gonna give you the chill. And then the recently book that I've been reading is this Haunted Cemetery, right here. It's just gonna tell you that famous cemetery around the United States. One of them is this the El Campo Cemetery, El Campo Santo Cemetery in San Diego, California. Like I mentioned before, it's about the Whaley House. And this famous cemetery, I forgot what it is. It's that, what do you call that? Her name is Mary or something. All she does is like hitchhike. You know, she likes to do hitchhiking and looking for, you know, the drivers to pick her up, and you know, she'll just go ahead and make a stop, or she'll tell them to stop in front of the cemetery, and before the driver stops, when the driver turns around, Mary vanished, or she disappeared before she even got out or something. So yeah. And yeah, these are just like my favorite books that I've read so far. I really love it. Now, when it comes to website, there are only two famous ghost internets that I have, you know, that I always like to look at. And one of them is this amazing ghost photo gallery. I will post a website about it on that side, on this YouTube site, and I will post more about it, and you will get to see the pictures, the haunted places. And the second one is called the shadowlands.net or something. It's also, it will show you the pictures, famous ghost walks and cemeteries and all those other things. So those are my two favorite ghost sites. So I will show you, or I will tell you to click on those two links, and it will take you to, you know, the most famous ghost hunters and all this goody stuff. Well, I hope this will help you. Sorry, too much blabbing and all this kind of thing, but I hope you find this interested, because I am very, very into this hobby, and it's not a joke. You know, I can get hurt from doing this. I can, you know, see things, which I did. You know, I mentioned that on my couple of videos. So if you guys have any questions about these books, about the sites that I will about to show you, please leave me a message, and I will try my best to answer them for you. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.